Bonjour tout le monde.
Hello, hello. Oh, we got a subscription. Fire Shot, thank you so much for the tier 1. Hype, see you. Thank you so much for your support of the stream. Really appreciate it. Happy holidays to all who celebrate. Merry Christmas. And happy break to those who don't, I hope, if you're on the break. Merry Christmas, Shiver Warp. I have concluded the present giving with my nephew this morning, which was super, super fun. You managed to get golden draft before the season ends, so it was a nice Christmas present. Oh, that is nice. That is really sweet. Congratulations. All right, what am I? Okay, so we deranked the percentages while we were playing traditional, but I still prefer traditional. Fiona! Mary Chrysler, yes. Happy noodly appendages to everybody. Happy Hogs Watch. That's my favorite. Still want to do traditional. We're already mythic in the other one. I don't want to deal with that. Do I prefer Avatar or Final Fantasy? That's a tough one. I seem to get rares, wrecked by rares and mythics in both formats, so... Since Avatar is newer, I've been trying to play it more and have fun with it. The Final Fantasy drafts that we've managed to get have been pretty miserable. Like, the one that's lined up is awful. Somehow, I think somebody moves into our colors, or I read the signals wrong, or something, but yeah. I'm not sure which one I actually enjoy more. I mean, I think my favorite set this year was Edge of Eternities by far. Yeah, Final Fantasy does feel very solved. I mean, the red-blue deck is the strongest if you can get it. And then everything else is just, I mean... I don't know. It's just... There are decks that can win that aren't red-blue, of course. As always, like, you can just get the cards, and you can also get lucky with the draws. There's that. It's just, And this one feels pretty solved as well, but at least I get to have so much fun doing traditional with this. There isn't a Final Fantasy on offer in traditional, or I would alternate, probably. So I don't really have a huge preference between them. But I do like traditional over best of one. So, for those of you wondering about the giveaway, we have it's small, I'm sorry, and it is United States only because I cannot guarantee it reaching anyone else. But we have a lovely Streets of New Capenna Esper commander deck. It is sealed inside. So the Obscura deck, and it's got its little info thing. So I'm excited to find it a home. But yeah, that's going to be the giveaway that we set up. So I'm very excited about that. I know it's very small, but like, yeah, I'll put obviously stickers and tokens with it. I have more plans for big giveaways after Vegas, as always. We give away huge things after cons. That's our main thing. I have my hello, Floof. Merry Christmas, baby boy. He's been getting lots of treats because I'm a sap. So he's all over it. Hi, Floof. I'll probably set up a cat cam at some point, except that he doesn't like, other people have their cats like just sitting in one place. He does not stay in one place long. So you get cat cam when he comes up here. Hello, baby. I gotta ready up, dude. Looks like we're boomying. My first time of first picking Boomy, so that's cool. Hopefully we get the support for it. Well, now I kind of just... I mean, technically Teo's probably still the right pick. I just passed one. But technically Flopsy for... for reasons. Teo's still the right pick. I think. I just passed a Teo, but here, let me give you a treat so you Merry Christmas and let me play my game. There you go. Happy holidays, baby boy. But like Flopsy is thematic. I gotta take Teo. Teo's too good. Alright. Ooh, Rockalanche. Firebending lesson and rebellious captives. A Longfang isn't bad. Oh man. Alright, I've always wanted to go mono green, but we wouldn't be going mono green with this anyway. I'm gonna take the firebending lessons. If we could wheel the captives, I'd be super happy, but I don't think that's gonna necessarily happen. Yeah, let's go. Boomy Part 2, The Revenge. Badgermole and Raucous Audience. I think we want the Raucous Audience here. I would like the Badgermole. I wouldn't mind Boomy eventually. Zuko's not awful. Hey, Turtles Art Stream. Oh my god, you have no idea. Lord Tupperware, I will get you. There's so many. My mother kept so many of my early drawings of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, she kept so many of my drawings that, and those drawings are like a preponderance of TMNT. It is unbelievable. But I love how you recognize that immediately. It brings back such feelings. Like I can see the scene where Raphael's in the bathtub and Leo's just sitting on a chair being like Leo, but also brooding. I mean, they're the same thing. It's kind of redundant, but it was it was great that you recognized it right away. Abandoned Attachments is good too, but I want to make sure I get these wall top sentries in this one. But yeah, Turtles Art Stream, exactly. I'll bring it. You just give me the time to get through this draft and we got this. It is so good. I'm sorry. I know that like it's so old, and but I am so old, and it is so good. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is just like, oh, it makes me so happy. It's so good. What am I doing here? I'm gonna do the Yuyan Archers, I think. Yeah, let's just take those here. We did make this wonderful in that shrine deck a couple streams ago. That was super sweet. But this is a good start. It's not, you know, great, but it's fine. Yeah, like all of the three original, like... Ooh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I think we're gonna bitter work just because we have Boomy, but I think wall top sentries might actually be the pick. Merry Christmas! Thank you so much for the shuffle. Best wishes for the shuffler. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping in, Lord Tupperware. Everybody, in case you do not know who we have, the wonderful Lord of Limited we have among us. Lord Tupperware is a wonderful, wonderful streamer and Magic player and panel creator, etc., and event creator at the cons. So you should definitely check Lord Tupperware out. Just also a really nice person, so that's one of the key bits. So definitely check Lord Tupperware out. Oh, I don't think we want Iroh. I don't like this card very much. But this is a 4 power card for the bitter work, so I think I might take it here over Seismic Sense in the treetop. Normally I would take the treetop here, I think. Just for 2 bodies to slow things down a little bit against the aggro decks. Iroh's awful against the aggro decks, but we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, Turtle Duck is actually not bad in this deck. It's better than Deserter's Disciple. Normally I would take this if we had sort of an ally theme, or if we had some things that we wanted to get in for the like extra points of damage, like the wall top sentries, or even Teo in theory. But the Turtle Duck goes with the 4 power theme that we may have here. Oh man, I actually get the Rockalanche. I mean, I can... Oh, I really like the captives. I probably should just take the captives, but I haven't played with this yet, and we don't have to run the Teo. Don't know about this card. There's a tiny chance we move into the Naya. Hopefully not, because we did take the rock. Ooh, get in! Go Rocklanch, believe, yeah. Alright, this deck is getting better. It's still not great, but it's getting better. Hey, geeks! Merry Christmas! There was a crazy sunrise. Not sunset, geeks, but sunrise. I gotta show... Oh, shit! Pardon my French. I haven't had this card more than once, I think. It was very, very good. It is a stupid, stupid card. Grabbing that. Dumb card is dumb. Hello, Floofa. Ooh, combustion technique. Ow. Hi, cat. It nearly did. It nearly did, geeks. Yeah, we'll take this. I only have one firebending and the Rocklanch so far, and the Rocklanch might be exiled, so... but I still think we're taking this over anything else. But yeah, here, let me show you. Hold on. Pew, pew, pew. Is this gonna show up? Focus. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyway, that was the sunrise. It's hard to see, sorry. But it was really cool. We're gonna take Rocky Rebuke here over Disciple and How to Start a Riot. How to Start a Riot is better when you go wide. And you weren't there with Dolphin Save Tuna! It was a sunrise, not a sunset, to be fair, though. So we can't hold you to that quite... that standard. Okay, well, I've got some mythics. 3 of them! This is stupid. I hate play boosters. Okay. All right. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays! Thank you so much, Phoenix. I hope it's very kind too. I mean, already we're getting more. We've more mythics than I've ever had in a deck in this format. So if we see them, if they show up, you know, in theory, we're doing quite well. A little light on removal over here, but oh. Interesting. I think we take the Origin of Metal Bending here. I am kind of sad about this. And we do have that. But I'm not gonna do that because we do have this Rocklanch that I do actually want to run, and this is another lesson, so we're gonna grab it. Okay. Now here's a really interesting thing. This stupid card is still in this pack, which is interesting. I like that card. I think I have to take Boomy Bash just because I'm really light on removal. Earthbending Lesson isn't awful here. Boomy itself is not awful here. But I think we just want this removal. Boulder's good in this deck. I wouldn't mind one more Yuyan Archers to hold the ground early. Okay. I'm gonna take the Rebellious Captives. Obviously, just early drop, really good. Has good late game synergies with the deck. There is a Vindictive Warden here that is vaguely interesting to me just because it firebends, and the last time we had Legend of Roku, we needed the firebending. But we're not gonna take it for that reason. Price and Badger Mole here. Another Bitterwork that wields... I mean, I don't think I want to. Is that wrong? That's probably wrong. I probably actually want to. Over Pillar Launch anyway, and then Cadets. Okay, now we want the Archers over the Foggy Swamp. I don't mind a Foggy Swamp, but I really want to shore up the early drops first. Jet's brainwashing could steal a game. Now that we have a bunch of early stuff, though, and lesson synergies, I might want the How to Start a Riot, but I think I'm going to take the brainwashing here. Okay, I should have taken the other one. All right, here's the Vindictive Warden. It may or may not make it in. I might just be paranoid about it. Okay. Well, everything good in here is white, so that sucks for me. Do I want my war balloon? Huh. War balloon's vaguely interesting because it's harder to deal with for a lot of decks. And it is a 4-power attacker for the bitter work. It's also evasion when we have no evasion otherwise. Not a huge fan of the card. But I think it's better than our other options here. No! Alright, well. Allies at Last and Firebending lesson. So the only real lesson thing that we care about, like things that we care about lessons, are the combustion technique. I don't think that's good enough to overwhelm the allies at Last here. We do have enough allies to make this, you know, decent overall, but like still at 3, it's sometimes better at removing stuff that we need to remove. I can't take that Aang, sadly. All right, Toph is a really nice pickup here. I don't know about this Rockavalanche. Dang it. All right, I'm going to take the city over... Wow, a lot of good white going around. Do I want an Aang's Journey here? Could also take the abandoned attachments. My creatures are pretty well covered. I think I'm going to take the Abandon. Alright, now I'm going to take my 4th Mythic. Because reasons. It's gems. Oh, are we Flopsying? Are we a Flopsy deck? I mean, I'm a Boomy... thematically, I have to take this now. Not taking any of that. I'll just take an uncommon for Vault Progress. I mean, this Rockavalanche might still be run. I have to take a look at what our proportion ends up being, because the double red off the legend is a little sketch with that. Taking some of these airbending lessons. You can't have all the things in white. Is there a gold-plated Liliana token? I don't know about that. Happy holidays, Ice Prophet! I don't want to cut... Haldy, are you doing okay there? You alright? You're sneezing. Or eating something you shouldn't be. That's also a possibility. There's a holiday treasure token? Oh. Interesting. This would be the only unconditional removal that we have. That's vaguely interesting. I'm gonna take the Mai. There's a chance that I run it. We have a lot of non-creature spells. I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of them down, but... Alright, Floof. Oof. Pyrathon, Merry Christmas to you as well! Okay. So, we'll take an Earth Village Ruffians here. Hemoglobin! Goblin! Or, sorry, Hemogoblin! Sorry, it's always automatic. That's cool. South Asian tournament, huh? Oh, it's not in the store? Interesting. Alright, this is gonna be interesting to cut down. Fruitcake! Doges. Those are pretty cool. Oh yeah, and they had the shocks. Retro Shocklands from Dominaria remastered. Lots of packs at 10% off. Come on, give us gold! Free gold! That's what Christmas is all about! Free stuffs! Alright, I promised Tups I would go get you some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles art, so I will. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Okay. So the preface for this is that my mother and my father are doing their, like, trying to empty out their house as much as possible before they go on a huge trip to various places in Europe and the world. So this is everything my mother kept from when I was little. And she's like, here, go through this. And a lot of it is freaking cursed. And some of it is like, what the hell? Like, for example, there was this old, so when I was little, I was put in a pre-K called Children's Village. And they used to send home sort of summaries where we're being married or unmarried, one or the other. It doesn't matter which you're feeling. Some people, the holidays do not make them merry, and I understand. So all are welcome here. So Children's Village used to do like weekend summaries where they would have us dictate what we did over the weekend and they would send it home to the parents. And one of mine says, amidst other things that happened over the weekend, it says, my grandmother came, then she left. I still have all of my toys. Which makes me really suspicious of my grandmother. Because apparently that could have gone differently. So, yeah. It's a thing. So a lot of it is cursed, like I said. Some of it is cool. So here apparently is a 795, so I would have been 11 or 12. A tiger for my mom. Everything's for my mom. Like, there's so much. All the things. And then so when I was 9, I did a kitty, 'cause reasons. All right, the Ninja Turtles are probably going to be in the other thing. There's a lot of horses. There's tons of horses. Oh god, there's just so many things, and then some of them are just like absolutely cursed. There's a lot. Holy crap. Okay. Apparently I like to draw mazes. Who else like to draw mazes? Oh, jeez. Okay, I forgot how much stuff I would have to go through to find the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, wait, I found one! Look! It's Donatello working on the truck with Casey Jones. Then this is when I was 6, by the way. Then there's another Leo. In that one scene, I actually put Raphael in the bath with this one. So, I was 6. I was obsessed. I mean, not obsessed. I was perfectly reasonably interested in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All your geekdom are belong to me. So, yes. Oh, look, there's more. Like I said, cursed. So here's Raphael. This was probably even earlier. And Leo. I think that's it there. Hey, Alex in the radio, hello! So yes, that just gives you an idea of, like, how... Yes. Also, I was heavily... I liked comics. I didn't really have any, but I liked comics. So apparently I was also drawing... By the way, this is all on the... My mother worked on, like, at BBN, was his, for a coding company. Like, she worked in coding. She worked in that. So all of this is like drawn or written on the back of, like, my mother's code. So it's really... I was like doing Ivanhoe. And then we had... I'm Batman. But yeah, so anyway, I will stop doing old art right now. But yeah, that you get the idea. More horses from when I was tiny. But my mom kept all this shit. Now she's like, go sort it for me. And I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot to do. But a ton of it is TMNT. A ton of it. And then a lot of it is horses. And other comic book stuff. It's more 5th grade horses. A Mistbell genie! Cool! Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the one that I posted online. There's that, there's that original one. And then... yeah, 1990 I would have been 6. Then we have Leo in a Foot Clan. Michelangelo! Donatello was my favorite. And if you say anybody else is your favorite, I still love you because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are all awesome, but still, you're probably still wrong. I don't even know what this is, but it's me pretending that it's... I think it's me pretending that, this is, Oh, wait. Here's Raphael from the same series when I was 6. I think I think putting a pipe in his face made him special. So, like, this is the artist version of Leonardo. Merry Christmas, Cyrus! I think I have 1 or 2. Oh, God. I have 84 more. I'm not... This is November 25th. I don't even know what year. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this was definitely earlier. God, this is too much. That one's cursed. Here's Donatello Michelangelo in the Turtlemobile. Okay, sorry. Okay, I was also apparently at 6 I had a sense of humor. So it was like draw in colors, something you heard, something you smelled, something you touched, and something you tasted. And I don't know why there's a horse under something you tasted. That's freaking me out. But under something you smelled, there's goat poop. So that's fun. Yeah, here's my grandma was here and she's gonna leave and I still have my toys. How many 6-year-old versions of yourself can you fight right now without losing? Oh god. Probably the second one's too many. I mean, the second one's just too many in all respects. No matter what we're talking about. Alright, hold on. I know there's one from when I was 8 somewhere in here that Mom kept. Also, apparently I was a watercolor artist at, like, what, 388? That would have been, what, 4 or 5? Yay, watercolors! Yeah, this is cursed! Look at that thing! What the hell? Looks like hyperbole and a half. Like, oh gosh, wow. My mom kept, like, letters I sent home from camp. It was a little nutty. Frickin' cursed! This is a person on a horse! Go figure! God, the leap between this and 2 years later. Why would you keep that, Mom? Sorry, okay. Just to traumatize me later, I think. That's the whole thing. Bob Ross phase. Yeah, exactly. Here's another Bob Ross phase with the, like, watercolor thing. This was 87, so I would have been 3 or 4. Some ghosts from 87 as well. Hey, Most Wanted! Yeah, sorry. Hyperbole and a half is still one of my favorite things ever. Oh, God. Dinosaur from when I was, what, 88? That would have been 4 or 5? Somewhere in there. This looks like it from Monsters, Inc. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it's got, like, knives and I'm scared. Well, that's also cursed. There we go. Apparently I wrote stories about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. Because you need that. I don't know what happened to this one's teeth, but there you go. More TMNT there. Oh, we have a Spock and Enterprise. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here's another... Oh, God. And apparently I really wanted to get those chucks swinging. Jesus. Alright, I'm good with this. This is... we can play Magic now. Oh, look, it's Shredder, Casey Jones, and Raphael! Oh, I don't even know what that was from. That was probably prior to the 6-year-old, so it was probably like 5 or 4. Oh god. So the moral of the story, by the way, is show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to your really young kids, and they will draw the F out of them. And it will stick with them for life. And they'll be happy you did it. And then they got to play Magic Teenage Mutant Ninja. If this set is bad, if the, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set is bad, I'm gonna throw a fit. Just so we know. Just so we're clear on that in advance. Oh god, there's so much. Would you like some slightly bedraggled reindeer? Sorry. Merry Christmas, fuckers. Alright. What else we got? Alright, okay, enough of that. Ugh, there's more, but I'm not doing that. Not right now. Oh, so much stuff. Anyway, that's there. Yeah, the Universes Beyond sets are all standard now. It is kind of cray-cray. Woof. But yeah, there's your foray into like 6 to 8-year-old me. Sorry, 4 to 8-year-old me. Actually, I don't think we found the 8-year-old one. So those are all like 4 to 7, I think. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that my mom kept, because that's the kind of evil person she was. Where did I put my earbud? Ah, there it is. Okay. Phew. Yeah, no. Much longer ago than that. I am old. I am ancient. Alright, how are we gonna cut this thing down? Oh, I hate that they did this still. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay. Um... Okay. So I think this is sort of the core of the deck either way. I'm not hugely a fan of Iroh, but it does rebuke or allies very well. It's also a 4-power thing. I do think we were running at least 1 bitter work. And then I have to think about the rest. Sadman gave up on a Turtles art crew to go into teaching. I was I was definitely gonna be an animator at one point. Hmm. I think Lord of the Rings was the best of those. Yeah, but pleasing the fan bases is different from being an actually good Magic set. And I don't know about for constructed. But I'm not sure about overall. So I have 2 cards to add here. I'm looking at the War Balloon. I'm looking at the Second Bitter Work. I'm looking at the Earthbending Lesson. I don't think I should be looking at anything else. And the Turtle Duck might be something that I shouldn't do in this. The Rockalanche is really tempting, but the thing is, for it to be... It only needs 1 mana to be a 4/4 here, and I'm really worried that I won't have 4 forests in play more frequently, then this would just be better. So... I kind of think I want the War Balloon as just 1 flyer. 1 evasive creature. That's 4 power. And then I think I might just want the other Bitter Work and try out 2. I've never had 2 in a deck before. I'm not sure it's right. If you get 2 opening, that's not great. But this has 4 power, and everything above it has 4 power. This one takes a little bit to get to 4 power, but... And we want ways to spend our mana. We just want to be drawing cards. I'm going to try the other Bitter Work. It's worth considering whether, like, the Yuyan Archers should go until we see whether we're facing it on a flying deck, and maybe I should put the Earthbending Lesson, this one here. But it'd be more of a 5-drop in order to be able to attack with it, although if we get the Badgermole Cub or the Raucous Audience early, that would be good to have early. Well, I think I'm going to keep it like this for now. Abandoned Attachments is interesting. I'm sort of using Yuyan Archers in the same... sort of form as that. In the same sort of, like, purpose. The problem is I have fewer lessons now than I'd like for this combustion technique, which does mean that I'm really excited about this Earthbending Lesson more than I should be a little bit. We could pull the Sabertooth Moose Lion for the Abandoned Attachments. That's not awful. We do have enough top end apart from that. The thing was that this could forest cycle, which means that we had our land drops, which I kind of like. Hey, Caroline! Hey, Merry Christmas! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Technically 14, 15 here. This makes 2. This makes 2. I mean, we could pull this. I've been so happy to have this against Flyers. We can side in the Pillar Launch and the Yuyan Archers. When we do, we can run the Abandon. Or the Earthbending. Actually, I really think I like this Earthbending with the Boomy. And the Bitter Work. let's hope. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we'll go 10, 8 in favor of green. So it goes 8 for the Roku on 4. Alright, let's try it. Merry Christmas, Josie! Alright, let's try this. Play first. Turtle duck. Quack. Sucker. Draw all waterbending lessons and bust through your deck in about 2 turns. Nice. I'll try the midweek magic. Ba-doop. Well, this card is dumb. All right. We're gonna play this stupid card on 4 because we drew the mountain, which was a nice draw. Oh shit. That's... Yeah, that's the risk of doing this after you're playing a land, definitely, and not getting lands there. Alright, are we badger mulling? Well, it depends on what they play here. We might want to just, Toph and Rocky Rebuke. We'll see. It's probably badger mull still. Oh wait, we get 2 mana. We get the mana off this too. Let's add a green. Does that change my play? That means we can Boulder and Rocky Rebuke if we want. Yeah, it's still probably Badger Mole. Dang it! Alright, I'm assuming they have like 4 damage and then gain 2. Do I want to make them use it? I think so. Because if Roku attacks, we want to be able to use the thing. Oh, that's fine. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, yes. So they're gonna hit the captives here, most likely. And I could have waited a turn, but we couldn't Rocky Rebuke at that point anyway. We needed to be able to, like, do the Turtle Duck on this and then Rocky Rebuke it, so... I think this is the right play to, like, have done this. We just had a little bit of a, sad thing that we couldn't double spell, but... Oh well. Firebender Ascension. And another attack. All right. The question is whether I want to hold up Rocky Rebuke for the glider kids or play Uncle Iroh. That's really interesting. A Wrath is not good for them anyway. I think I'm just gonna end. I think I'm gonna hold up the Rocky Rebuke just in case there's something I haven't thought of here. Second Badgermilk Cup, nice! I don't even have one. That is awesome. Congratulations. I'll have to get some lottery tickets. Yeah. Just throw away all the money you just got. All right. So we've seen one flyer out of them. We may want to put some more Reachers in here. We'll see. Generally, our plan is just to overwhelm them if possible. But... okay. Don't think I like having that on the board. Alright, so this Firebend's for, so we need to keep 4 mana up to create the dragon. They double block with Sun Warriors and something else here. Alright. I want to wait and see how they block the duck. Okay, in that case, we'll make a dude. Alright. Do-do-do. I wanted to be able to have the trample open with this. Make sure they block it. Merry Christmas, Judofer! Sega Tech! And, welcome for welcome, Raiders, sorry. I did not actually indulge in any alcohol, adult juice today yet. At some point. Maybe. Priority after damage to spend the mana we can't trust and go full control. Yeah, sometimes that happens, yeah. No, I don't, most one, I don't think I've ever had that as a thing. of attack with this because of that, but this seems good. I wanted to see what I drew. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just coughed the Roku at them. That's the main thing there. Also, our deck has good cards in it. Okay, so the question is, I didn't see more flyers than this, but that's not to say they don't have them. If they get a faster start, we're in a bit of trouble. It's possible that adding the Yuyan archers is good here. The pillar launch is really interesting. But for now, I kind of like what we have. Origin of Metal Bending is good against their pacifisms if they have them. Yeah, I think for now we just try to keep going. The Earthbending lesson might be traded out at some point. I have to see if they have more flyers and things that will make it worth it. But yeah, I mean, we might cut this for pillar launch. Or even Yuyan. Probably pillar launch. It's actually good in this. The +2/+2 and the untapping can change the tempo so well. Yeah, we'll see. I might add it in. That doesn't sound the very Christian thing to say, actually. Usually Christians are big on the, you know, humans versus everything else being lower. At least it's not in any of your texts that I've read. Maybe it's a new thing. Ooh, my friends are adorable. Sorry, they're texting. I was gonna text them back. Okay. Badger Mole Cub. And Forest and this. Boldly borrowed tradition, yeah. I know the feeling. Okay, we can Badger Mole or Yuyan here. I'm gonna Badger Mole. Let's go. Merry Christmas, Parallax! Bloop. Don't touch the cub. No touchy! No touchy! Do not touch. Yes! Woo! Okay, I need more lands. Is it Boulder time? I think it's Boulder time. Oh, Terry quote of the day! Choose blocker. No blocker. Hey, a land. Hmm. Ooh, that's tough. I think it's this. Okay. Well, I can still flopsy next turn. Hogfather quote? Okay, I'll get to you in a second. Remind me after this game. Merry Christmas, TikTok! Okay. Interesting. Is this my play, or am I supposed to Badger Mole this turn? All right. I'm gonna have fun with this game. Sorry, I don't know that this is the right play, but it seems like fun. The Yuyan can technically block the glider kids in theory. Gandao. Okay. No tax. I don't want to give them a free attack with Piando. If I attack with this, what do? They double log with like these two, and I don't really care. I'm just amassing an army and playing with my food, I'm sorry. Oh wait, they can't double block because of Flopsy. Then they just let it through, they take 5. And nothing else can attack well, so... Nah, you may have the 2 damage. Ew! One card in hand. They can make an ally. All right. Thanks, Magic Money. Really appreciate it. What you got? No allies, so we need the full 3. All right. Let's go. Oh. I mean, we did, in all fairness, cough 2 mythics at them there, so... And the Badger was sick, powering out some craziness early. So I cannot fault them. Their deck was very good for a, I mean, it didn't have a lot of interaction that we saw. That was the problem for them. For the, red-white deck, but, yeah. Alright, Hogfather quote coming up. Alright. Hogfather. Real children don't go hoppity skip unless they are on drugs. That's from Susan. And Hogfather. And as a bonus for Lyrazel, who's one of the biggest supporters of the channel, we'll do one more from Hogfather. Real stupidity beats artificial intelligence every time. Alright. Your Squidbilly highlights yesterday. Philosophies on children. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Okay. So, we keep... We play out the Rebellious Captives first, because right now we don't know whether we want to discard something for this. We've got to play and play here. Alright, that gives me the 4th land. I think still this turn we want to wall top sentries. So they don't have a free attack. Oh. Poor sentries. Alright, they're trading 2 for 2 here. We're still fine with that. Ooh. Okay, let's... Let's Iroh here. Play a land and attack because we're not blocked. Well, actually, we might block the cadets. Nah, oh no. It's a little aggressive to attack here with the captives because we could block the cadets if they lessened away the Iroh. Okay. And I want to be able to draw a card off the attacking with the Iroh with this. Well, that's a problem. Hmm. I was fine trading away the Iroh for, like, cadets and a pump. Not fine trading it away for the wandering, I think. Let's put Boulder down. We do have an Origin of Metal Bending to get rid of the path at some point. Aw. That would have been a good card from my deck. Alright, they have 2 cards left. If we draw a second mountain, we could do this legend at some point. If I draw a... let's see. Wow. Oh, shit. Okay. Definitely double blocking there, then. Okay. That's a lot of damage. I can play Bitterwork and Yuyan. Or I can play Legend. I think it's gotta be Bitter and Yuyan. Or I can Yuyan ditch this and see whether we get something better. Romantic or Merry Christmas! I do want to make a 4/4 against that board. That would be very important. And I do have draw effects here. I think I'm just supposed to play this and Bitterwork. Well, they have enough to cast the damn Fire Nation attacks again. That's really annoying. I think our blocks are here and here. Because they can't Fire Nation attacks and pump the cadets, I think. Yeah, this is the difference between that last one and ours. They had a mass pump and a kill spell. Oof. Rough. Yeah, it might just be dead. Yeah, this deck has the interaction and the... Ooh, okay. Yeah, flyer. Oh no, it's they're not flying. I keep getting that confused for like the Duskmourn or whatever the other one is. Well, that sucks. Our draw is not lined up well against this. I might make some changes. The War Balloon's good here because if they kill this, I can still block, but that's so much damage. I needed a creature here. An actual creature. So we are gonna do Legend and show them, and I'm a little sad about this, but so be it. Might just be dead. I think the next turn we are, no matter what. Because if they swing with everything, they can still do the Fire Nation attacks. And a Lightning Strike just kills us. Yeah. Nothing really to be done here. Okay. I don't think we want to show them. GG's crushed us. Alright. So let's go... So if they don't have the mass... they had 2 pieces of removal, which is good, and that's enough for them to get there. But they didn't have the mass, pump on the early part. We would have been okay. So if I'd found removal for the 3-5 earlier, if I'd not been on the draw... Pillar launch is not necessarily here, unless I go for... like a more aggressive thing. A replacement family now, Grails? Nice. Oh no, I'm so sorry that you're sick. I'm so sorry. I gotta see Lyrazel's link here, sorry. Oh, I'll read that later, sorry. Okay, another archers doesn't block well there. The 2-3 is... It might be... No, if we could find Toph any, we'd be okay, and the other wall top sentries are fine. Uncle Iroh's not as good. It does let us draw cards. On the play, it's probably better than on the draw. So if we get to a 3rd game, I should take out Uncle Iroh and put in the Vindictive Warden. But I think for now we just run it back. And hope. Okay. Hope we get a slightly better draw against that. Again, they go wide. I don't have anything that prevents them from going wide, though, or punishes them for doing so. Like, I have nothing to do that. Yeah, it's nice you're keeping your family safe. Oh, this is slow. So Yu Yen dropped the Flopsy. But if I don't find lands, we're really up shit creek. This is a risk. I'm gonna try it. But I understand this is a risky keep. Okay, we did find a land. Okay, that's a good card here. And I need to find that 4th land. Specifically, red would be great. But I absolutely have to have it soon. Rough. Alright. Perfect. Do I Boomy Bash the musicians, given that I know that they have those 2 poopers? I don't think I have time to Legend of Roku here. The Avatar Enthusiast is going to be a problem, but I think this is a worse problem with what we've seen of their deck so far. So we'll see how this goes. And I may regret that, but... It also prevents most of my attacks at 5 power. Now they use the removal on this. That's rough. I don't have an attack. I need to hit my land drops here. Sure. Okay. Ah! Alright. Alright, you're going here. They're empty-handed. Please don't top deck a removal spell. Okay. Okay. I think we need to fade a removal spell this turn, too. I don't think we need this Badger Mole Cub right now. Thank you, you did your service by earthbending here. Protecting us from that thing. Oh, sick. Red. No! They go wide. God damn it. 2 tops! Son of a bitch! Oh no. Now I can't attack through the Enthusiast. That was the worst draw for me to see them have. Shit. I needed to draw the allies at last, or God, something. Anything. Alright. We'll make a dragon. That's actually not the worst. Oh, they don't know about the dragon? Gross. Duck! Duck. Goose. Duck that thinks it's a hawk. Duck that's terribly confused. No! But it's okay, they don't have a flyer anymore. I can double block the 8-8. You have no cards in hand. What? You have no cards, you can't have... I'm just gonna throw the duck under the bus. This is too much fun. All right. Sure. Bye-bye. Wow. Stupid card. Boomy just sat there and watched Roku. Like, oh god. Alright, what am I doing here? They do have flyers. I still think we just hope we get the removal. Pillar launch is interesting. It's probably better than the earthbending lesson here. And Iroh's worse than... Even though it's 4 damage and I could use it better with the fight or punch spell, I think we want the Vindictive Warden for just the being 3 toughness. Or Earth Village Ruffians to trade and get another creature. Probably Vindictive. It's close, though. Yeah, make Dargans, make more Dargans. Profit. Step 3. Ooh, this is slow. This is really slow. I'm not sure I should keep this. Merry Christmas, Direxia! Hey, Greg got home. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's so honored that I could hang out with you that much. Oh my god, I'm not sure whether I should keep this. It's so tempting because we have the allies and the pillar launch, but I have a 4 and a 5 drop. I think we mulligan this. Okay, that's better. Oh, yeah, we'll keep these. Okay. I could keep this. And hold the and we have the but the thing is the turtle duck can block that all day. Hmm. I shouldn't have paused then to let them know I have it, but... Well, alright, we need to stop drawing lands and start drawing spells. That is not what I asked for. Uh-oh. Might be effed due to shuffler chat, sorry. I'm guessing that means they might have another one of these, potentially. Alright. Hmm. Well, this is not going so hot. Where are my creatures at? Alright. See how this goes. Holy crap. Lyrazel, holy shit! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, I really appreciate it! Thank you so much for your support of the stream, as always. Alright, we're gonna go 1 blocker here. And then I'm gonna do this here. Momo! Alright. Stop! Stop! I hate you. Zach, you're so mean. Oh, shit. Bugger. Alright, well, I'm not dead yet. I'm just very close to, because they have all cards in hand. They've missed a land drop, at least, so... Oof. Thank you so much, Lyrazel. That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is so rough. Alright, so what they're telling me is they have Razor, whatever it is. And I have to decide which one I want to lose, the War Balloon or the Turtle Duck. I think it's the war balloon. Well... yeah, I think it's the war balloon. Alright, let's hope they can't kill both. Okay. That's a... that'll work. That'll work nicely. Alright, I need to draw actual spells now, not lands. Please. Thank you. Is that tapping right? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cast allies anyway. Actual spell acquired, like a really good one. I'm so happy about that. Really? I liked, I mean, defining, my favorite card I think was either Gene or Biomechan Engineer. The duck could not attack as well, no. There's an initial combat phase, only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. Well, maybe I should have saved it to kill that, because that stops my attack a little bit. They can't double block, though, so we will get in for something. That's the wrong way. This says trample. We need them not to get gather this turn. Good. They're dead on board. Nil Arvis got it. I don't have to pump. Let's just go next to damage. It wasn't going to be destroyed. All right, they're just taking game action. Okay. Whew. Boomy, thank you for saving my butt. Yeah, the cards I'm referring to are as follows. They're both from Edge of Eternities. Here's Jean. This was so fun in its set. I also, I mean, there were 3 cards really that, you know, I loved most. There was a tie between these 2 for the best, but I also really liked Kavu. What the? I've got here, Terror Pact. There it is. This card. Those 3 cards were like my favorite things about the sets this year. I really loved these. They were so much fun. So good. In limited. Obviously, in limited. I'm a limited player, so what do you want? All right. Got there with the stupid deck so far. This is so dumb. I don't feel great about this just because, again, I am coughing mythics at people and I like bombs and it's just, oof. But even if they gave you the artifacts, the landers, it just allowed you to dig through your deck to make sure that you got other gas, and it was so sweet. And depending on what you were combining with, you could sacrifice those artifacts to kill things, you could sacrifice those artifacts to trigger void, you could... Oh, it was... Oh, lovely. Really super sweet. The Spider-Man cards just find the magic gear for you because they represent all the Universe Beyond nonsense stuff. Yeah. I gotcha. We did have a really crazy win rate with that set. We ended with like a 72% win rate. That was so stupid. Then again, we didn't play a lot, so that also matters. Alright, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna play Omashu and then a mountain, then discard a mountain to the Yuyun. It's a nice curve. Aha! And throw away a mountain, get a forest. It's clear that that's what I wanted instead. Oh, it's a mirror! Only... Hello! Haha! Let's go next to combat and attack. Okay, they trade. I'll get to that in a second, sorry. Oh yeah, I think we definitely firebend that. Parrot. Alright, if they have a pump spell or a kill spell, they can trade with a parrot and Toph, for example. Yep, Lost Days is great here. Put that up there. Take 3. The Boulder. I wonder if I bitter work here and attack with Iroh. If they want to trade him, and Toph, obviously. If they want to trade, so be it. Alternatively, I can just play Boulder and attack with Toph. Getting the Boulder down seems a little bit better. Alright. Well, they don't have, like, counter magic available. Interesting not saving that for defense. Might just surprise me with a 3-3 rather than a... Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh god, I don't know about pure mint oil into your nose. I'm not a doctor. I cannot advise. Alright, they do have flyers here. I think for that reason, the earthbending lesson comes out, the pillar launch comes in. I might want this other Yuyan archers instead of the captives. They might be a little too slow. I do like them, but I think we pull that in. Turtle Duck might not be as good. Yeah. I'll pull it back in if it needs to, but I think the Turtle Duck might not be that good. And then maybe we go, therefore, with something that can attack 3. Hmm. Or we just put the captives back in. It's just an early drop. Gosh, that's a tough one, actually. I'm gonna go with the earthbending lesson again. We'll try that. Yeah, I am not a doctor. I cannot advise. I don't ever think I've heard that being good. All right, here we go. Let's keep this. Gran, no! I need removal. We've lost. Gran. Too strong. I think bitter works too slow. Maybe it's not. I mean, it's something to do next turn. Yeah, oof. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Probably doomed. It didn't impact the board on the turn it came into play, and that's rough with this 1-2-3 curve. Alright, at least that comes onto the board and does something for us. Next turn we can boomy bash something. Probably the Porcupine. Unless they have octopus form, that would be awkward. If they have octopus form, I can get them to use it here by blocking Gran or the snowballers. The most effective thing to block here is the archers just because it's more... Alternatively, they don't have counter magic up, so I could leave this and play Boomy. But that's a lot of damage to take. That's really tough. Oh, thank goodness they don't have the octopus form. Okay. No! Stop. Alright, we need to hope they don't have Quench. And even then I might still be dead. Because I can turn the submersible into a thing. They discarded Accumulate Wisdom? Yeah, okay. So I can either play this out and discard a card. Or I can try to not play around Quench and just play this. I think we have to not play around Quench. Alright, if they have removal here, which for discarding this they probably did. Okay, okay. Not dead. You can tap Grand Grand in the land to keep all of them. They don't. Okay. Alright, I'm not dead. I repeat, I am not dead yet. I feel happy. I think I'll go for a walk. Aw. I get a clue! Trade for their submersible with a boulder. Hmm. I think that's worth it. Ooh, that's gonna... Well, actually, the Yuyan can still block that currently. No, 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 no. That's a no. That's a no. Do not like that. Uh-oh. The flood! Alright. Huzzah. Huzzah. No! Come on! No, I wanted to eat Gran Gran! God damn it. Activate only during your turn. I was hoping to draw something there. Alright, they can draw a card. Wait, they didn't tap Gran Gran? Well, they can still do it by tapping all the things. God damn it. That sucks. Alright, so I have to find removal. For the Dragonfly Swarm where I'm dead. There's 16. I can make 4 more power. This is 8 if I block the Katara with the Badgermole Cub. 4 more power, so this is 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. I can block with the Omashu and sacrifice it to draw a card. But I'm not sure we're winning either way. Yeah, I just need to find removal for this. I've got 2 draws. Sigh. That'll work. Alright, let's hope they don't find a lightning strike. Ha! No! Urgh. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I need... Actually, I don't think I have any... Oh, Firebending Lesson. I need 5, so 6... And Combustion Technique. And Allies at Last. Okay. So I need at least... So if the Firebending Lesson works, it's... I need 6 mana for it, because we need to pay the ward cost. So we just need to attack like this. We can't play Toph first. Alright, Legend. I don't have enough for the... I have to find the allies. Or Pillar Launch. Oh, Yuyan Archers would also work. And we have the Origin of Metal Bending to protect it. Unless they have Lost Stays, in which case, suck for me. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna die to the giant koi now, so that's cool. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's add a green. Play this. Play Flopsy. Yes! Okay. Whew. We then attack with all three. And they have to block 2. So they will lose the Dragonfly Swarm and the Penguin. So the Dragonfly will probably trade with one of the lands, and the Penguin will trade with the Yuyan Archers. And then they have an empty board. If they find a Lightning Strike, we still die, but this was... Oof, thank goodness. We got lucky in finding, finally... I mean, we were most of the way through our deck, but we found the removal there. Oh, the unblockables! Okay, Phew. Okay! So, we just pooped mythics at people, and, I mean... It was the best deck I've had so far as mythics. I don't know if it was the best deck I've ever had. We've had some really good ones that have done really poorly because they were all synergistic and stuff. But that was a beautiful run for Christmas. So yay. I will take it. I'm very happy about it. Again, it's not necessarily how I like winning games because it didn't require me really to think that much. It's just like play this card, play that card. Mythic, play Mythic. So I do feel a little bad for my opponents. Thank you so much for suffering through that. But hope your holidays are awesome. And I do like trophying, so there is that. And I do love Best of 3, and I think Best of 3 is just a better way to play Magic. It's so much fun. Yeah, with Roku, with Boomy, with the Badger Mole. Obviously, Badger Mole's not as good in Limited as it is in Constructed by any stretch, but like, yeah, these things are crazy. Okay, saved that. Done. Claim. I think the sideboards were key for whatever it was, even though we put Pillar away a lot. We did have the 3-1 at the appropriate time because we had 2 of them in the deck when we subbed it in. That was nice. I love it. Thank you. All right, we have Mastery something. Let's go see what the Mastery is. What did I master? Spend orbs. Orbs and holes. Oh yeah, well, we gotta reward Roku by that. Claim. I need one of those in paper for my Tom Bombadil deck. If any of you has someone, like, message me on Discord. I'll send you monies for it. And shipping. I don't want to buy from TCG Player because it's so awful to its unions, etc. It's owned by eBay, so... I'd rather buy from people's... Hi, Sparrow! Thank you so much! All right, it's going. Um, Traditional. Why can't I hear myself now? My earbud just went out. Why though? What is wrong with you? Became robot? Oh no. What happened? My audio is messed up? Robot overlords are here? Oh jeez. I didn't change anything. Suddenly I couldn't hear anything, and then now the audio's messed up? Oh jeez. Robot overlords. Oh jeez. I can't even hear it. Alright, are we better? No, we're not better. Twitch must be doing something because it's not on my end. It's only when I speak. Well, I haven't changed anything. Oh man. Hmm. I can't wait to watch this. Like, it's also on YouTube. Oh geez, that means OBS must be messing up. Hmm. I haven't changed anything. That is so weird. Reboot? Yeah, we'd have to restart the stream. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. It was so weird. I haven't changed anything. I don't understand what's going on. Alright,